Yep.
Let's do this shit.
Here we go. Oh. Let it like play out too, so I can like take a picture.
Yeah, well, at the end, I'm not gonna hold X because I normally skip the stats and everything. We're gonna let the whole thing play through, so it can show our stats and everything.
I don't even care if we lose, dude. We're in the fucking Super Bowl.
Are you viewing it?
Huh?
Someone's viewing it already.
Word.
Are you on it or no?
No.
Well, somebody came in.
Charles Davis, as always. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
Here we
and
go,
nowadays,
man.
I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top flight
Super Bowl
quarterback.
right here.
The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The first Super Bowl of the new decade, Super Bowl 54, is underway. Fielded about a yard deep.
Oh, get the fuck out of
You know the opening play. I'll switch it up about a like it. I like it.
Rodgers now on first down. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas.
Yes.
19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Every time I watch LT blow up plays just like that one, I think of one quote. You can run, but you can't hide.
He won a record 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards back in his day. He was also the league MVP in 1986.
One of 2 defensive players who won the MVP award in the NFL. The second one, Alan Page with the Minnesota Vikings, the linchpin of their Purple People Eaters defense.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. A double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by an American hero, Pat Tillman. All the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Following the interception, Young. They'll roll him out right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Chubb with a first down carry as he'll get about 3 out of it. Make it 2nd and 7 coming up. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's gonna fumble.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Steve Young. Steps away to his left. And this is
God, that's why I tried switching to him first.
Take it in for the touchdown with the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And I'm sure for these guys, the break from the conference championship to the Super Bowl seems so long. To get out here and score that first touchdown has to take some tension out of the game.
Oh, I love the point you just made about the gap between. Think about the pressure that is built in the interim. To come out and get the first points in the Super Bowl, fantastic for the team.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got the hook up to Miller. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that,
Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
But that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Now it's Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Holt. 20, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 76 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just
like
a
that.
fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down.
Well, yeah.
I just remember as a player.
Yeah, it's fucking Super Bowl. It's like all matter. Like, it doesn't even tell us if there's green or red either.
That meant fly route, go. Look out.
Oh, we
that was
can't
the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Now Sanders is in next. Or it could be.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They give the Chubb out of the gun. Deion Sanders up to make the tackle. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Especially early in the game like they have. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Young on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holt. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A first down throw for Young. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After a one-point game, 7-6. Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Garden, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. They go with Chubb on 2nd down.
No.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They'll run with Chubb, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and his guys are going to add on to their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This one fielded at the 5. He can't get him down. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Rodgers now on first down. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up the block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I blocked that double to the outside. Go to the left.
Check nickel. Check 15. Check 15.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 12 yards there and a first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. This is Miller. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free. But we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play.
Oh, God,
if it just happened, let it go.
That's over 40 yards of movement in those last 2 plays. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EAs. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. Alvin Kamara taking it in as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Now Zerline on to add the extra point.
Oh my God, again, dude. I keep pressing.
And this is no good as well. He's missed twice now. And that's the difference in this ball game.
This is live right now.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Go the other way, go the other way.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you?
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. He fires one that's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
There it is, baby.
Well, you were backed up into a 2nd and long, but instead of trying to get the yardage back in chunks, he's trying to get it all back at once. And this defense was just lying in wait, and they're there to pick this one off.
To throw is Rodgers. And Thomas has it. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Yeah.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now it's Miller running right.
Oh, my God.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Working from the gun, Rodgers. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, they'll find Miller. That's complete. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. And again, it's Rodgers. This is caught.
Yes.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
You might as well go for 2.
I know, I just think
Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes.
Dude,
and the Eagles have taken the lead. And can you believe it? He misses another one. His 3rd so far.
Oh my God. I'm so nervous.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
That's actually really good. It's the power, dude. I can't get it. It's either I do it too late or too soon. And then it fucks off my
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
He's got Fuller. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
I think we get the ball.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Final play of the half, Young. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Watch this dude.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. To throw is Young. A final shot before break. They set up the screen to Chubb. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. These 2 teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's got some space here. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for the touchdown. He goes 105 yards on the kick return. And his guys are going to retake the lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers over the middle, and it's incomplete.
You want to try to run it?
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 4th down.
I'm telling you, that's too much.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
I looked a little too much. I was getting nervous.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
He finds his target, Fuller.
What are you doing?
And all the way down to the 29. And they rattle off a big one. 41 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Give them maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. So now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. To throw, Young, being chased out left. It's complete to Fuller.
Who is that?
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, Young. Buying time to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah,
what happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head and not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battles. And
it's intercepted. No way. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage Back at the 43-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Play action now. Here's Steve Young. But he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Play over the top.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Young. He may try and run for this. They find some open field here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. First down, Young.
Oh, my God.
That will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. Stays on his feet. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Drops it off for Chubb. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
That's a lie, dude. Oh, that's a lie. Oh, man.
And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Young to throw it. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sacked there by Ray Lewis. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
3rd and long for Young. Incomplete. It's Holt. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Young. Escaping the pressure right. Gonna throw deep. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You did your part. I can't do wrong. I can't do wrong.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Deion Sanders. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And you have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
10 games in a row.
And this is Shepard on the catch. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. A run for Nick Chubb. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
It sucks because you're going to be kicked out, too.
His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Here's Steve Young, flushed out right. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
All right, I'm going to run this back all the way.
And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now a desperation throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the former Eagle. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing is they're calling it now, our ball. We don't care if it was luck or skill, or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on.
And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Khalil Mack able to drop it that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Who are you trying? Oh, okay, Miller.
Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Miller. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Rodgers to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the Eagles get a score closer. Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the 2-point conversion. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's caught at the 1. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded about a yard deep. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown.
2?
Mm-hmm.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Back to throw, Rodgers. And this is incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion.
No, you fucking asshole, dude. Oh my god, dude, it fucked up again. Don't press anything. Don't do anything. Oh my god.
I can't pick anything. You're on defense.
Oh my God, my TV's off right now.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They run it again with Chubb. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line.
Come out.
The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
They're going to waste it.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the 1st. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
That's even a need.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Check it back.
They'll run for it. And this winds up a disaster. Nowhere near the marker. Well, going into the final play of this game,
oh my God, dude,
I'm so mad. End, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Damn.
I know.
That sucks, dude. We went 10-0 though. Think about that.
Yeah,
they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so
like
are
you
bragging
said,
rights
see the bright
for
side.
an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here.
I'm going to put the quality was very unacceptable. Because it kind of did lag a little bit. I don't care. I'm putting that shit. Maybe I'm salty, but I don't give a fuck. Damn, David. We did it. We gave it a good run, though. You can't lie.
Massage you. Would you like?
What was your rewards for going to the Super Bowl at least? Oh, I got a midfield package for that shit. You probably got some good rewards just for going to the Super Bowl.
Alright, hold on.
Hey, the bright side is we could do it together for next time.
This kid's retarded.
I know he's supposed to be there. Yeah, I know he was supposed to be there. Yeah. Yo, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Where are you?
Sleeping?
I got kicked out of Willie's for a month.
Why?
Because I walked out with a beer the last time I was there.
Oh my God, you're retarded.
Yeah, you're sleeping?
Yeah.
Yo, so this kid I'm with right now says that you fucked this girl and he's really upset with you.
I doubt it.
Yo, you really don't believe
This dude fucking someone's chick?
What is your problem? Why are you being a little girl?
Shut up. Oh my god, this kid is ripping. What's up?